So when someone says riding an e-bike is cheating, cheating at what exactly? Being outside, exploring my own city, actually wanting to ride again tomorrow. The argument is always the same. If there's a motor helping, it's not real exercise. It doesn't count. You didn't earn it. But since I started to ride an e-bike with my wife, our lives have completely changed, and none of it feels like cheating. We ride a Traxxas Explorer Plus, and it's taken us places we would never have gone on foot. Think about spots that you drive past every day. The side trails, the parks, the overlooks that you never stop at. Too far to walk, too short to justify driving, or too tough on a regular bike. But with an e-bike, those places open up. Suddenly, we're taking detours through neighborhoods, finding corners of the town that we didn't even know existed. The people calling e-bikes cheating are playing a different game. You know that moment when you're climbing up a hill, legs burning, wondering if you should get off and walk? That's when an e-bike shifts the whole equation. You're still pedaling, you're still working, but you're not fighting dread your whole way up. You actually remember why you wanted to ride in the first place. That's what hooked me. Every ride leaves us tired, not wrecked, but satisfied. And the best part is control. Some days I want the grind, so I turn the assist down. Other days I want to cruise, so I turn it up. It's the same choice everyone makes when they shift into an easier gear or pick the flat route instead of the steep one. Nobody calls that cheating. So where does this accusation come from? A lot of it comes from cycling culture, that old no pain, no gain mindset. And if you're not struggling, if you're not suffering, it doesn't count. But cycling has always used technology to make riding better. Gears, lighter frames, suspension, aerodynamic wheels. Nobody complains about those anymore, but the motor is just another tool. What the e-bike really changes is the fear of not making it back. You might be half or a full hour away, tempted to take that side trail into the hills. But in the back of your mind, you're calculating if you will hit the wall before you make it back. Most of the time, you turn around. And with an electric bike, you don't. You explore. That little reserve of power is permission to see what's out there. That's why these bikes are such a leveler. They let grandparents ride with their grandkids. Couples with different fitness levels ride together. They give people with bad knees or old injuries another shot at cycling. I have an uncle who has Parkinson's, and every year we go down to the shore and we ride, and every year he's a little bit slower. My father-in-law has to circle back and just make sure he's okay. He loves cycling, he loves moving. Unfortunately, his body is slowing down some, and an electric bike is exactly what he needs, just to get that feeling back, to keep up with the family, to feel the breeze of the shore on his face. E-bikes give everyday riders the confidence to swap car trips for bike trips. There's this moment that happens on longer rides, maybe 5-10 miles. You realize that you're farther from home than you've ever been on a bike before, and you're not worried. You're not rationing energy. You're not doing the math in your head. You're just riding. That freedom is what electric bikes really give you. So when someone says riding an e-bike is cheating, I don't bother arguing. Because what they call cheating is the reason I've ridden more in the past few weeks than in the past few years. And if that bothers someone, then they can keep that definition of cycling. I'll keep the joy. And if you're looking for that joy, I have a guide to help you find what to look for in an electric bike, especially if you're like me, over 6 feet, over 300 pounds. And I also have a video right here that will go over some of the cool features and quirks of electric bikes.